to the emotions you're feeling right now after a victory like this?
Man, I'm excited, man. It may not look like it, but I'm excited. I'm ready for the bowl. We just got to keep pushing because we still got 2 games in the conference. We already ready, man. Excited right now.
You had a lot of runs, seemed like right up the gut of their defense, a very good defense. What were you seeing right up the middle?
Pretty much just a hole through the middle because like they were blitzing on the outside. My O-line blocked it well, and I just followed the hole.
Can you tell us how the last touchdown play developed? Was that a blitz?
No, it wasn't blitz. The middle linebacker came through the hole. Thor came to the left, and he sealed the wheel on the backside, and I cut through that way and just used my speed to score.
Fans storming the field, that's kind of a once-in-a-lifetime thing for some teams. Talk about that a little bit.
Oh, man, that was something new for me. All my teammates talking about it, how awesome it was to pull down a field goal, man. We never see that. We don't see that on TV. So we're very excited about that.
What do you feel like are your chances of winning this division now? You're on a roll. You've won 5 of 6.
We think very high. I mean, Coach T always tell us, think yourself as winners, and that's what we're doing. We come out and executing every game we learn. We just keep learning, and that's a good thing for us.
Zone read probably worked better tonight than it has against a lot of teams. Why was it so successful?
I can't tell you, man. The O-line blocked it well, and we just hit the holes, and I just hit the hole, man. Without them, I'd be in the backfield shutting down on a good D.
Can you just speak to this offensive line just throughout the year? Same starting 5. I mean, obviously open holes for you guys.
We got some tough seniors, man. Those guys just been fighting. So every time I score, it's for them, man. Cause those guys just been fighting this whole season, and I love those guys. Without them, I won't be where I'm at now.
Is this what you envisioned when you signed with USF?
Yes, it's definitely what I envisioned. Coach T always preached to me, let's change it, and that's one of the reasons I really came to USF. It's like I wanted to come make history here. Change it, it's close to home. I wanted to change history.
How'd you manage to stay in bounds on their last run?
I actually realized that he was behind me, and so once I realized that, I just kept tiptoeing and then leaned my body back inside.
The sequence where you had 4 possessions and 4 touchdowns to take the 31-10 lead, is that about as good as it gets? About as hot as you guys can play? Just producing that much yardage and touchdowns?
No, I feel like we get execute much more. We had 1 turnover that messed up our drive, and then we messed up a few times. And I think we played much better because we can execute more on 3rd down, and I think that's one thing that we didn't mess up on tonight.
Well, that receiving touchdown, the first of your career, what was going through your mind as the ball was coming?
I was just praying and hoping that Quentin see me on the inside. He did, so he threw it. I caught it and just ran pretty much.
What was the play? What was the route?
It was actually like a check through, and then I seen Quentin scramble to the left side, and I just followed him.
Did you see anything different from their defense tonight that you didn't see on the film?
No, not too much. We knew they would go bring safety in the box, try to stop the run, and that's what we plan to execute it for.
You were 1-3, Marlon, and now you might be the hottest team in the league. What's happened to get you here?
It was just, nothing really happened. Coach T just keep telling us to fight, and that's what we're doing. We're practicing harder, we're executing more in practice, and I think that's one thing.